Nobunagun. As this episode pretty much, or at least as the season comes to a close, it finally kind of ends off with Nightingale mode, as they honestly kind of spend most of the episode explaining who Florence Nightingale was and the abilities in which that she had, and honestly kind of went into how that she kind of uncovered the truth about Jack the Ripper and kind of what he was. So, I believe that it was this certain like disease or bacteria which did kind of affect women, and it turned into a whole thing of all these women dying, and you know it's all because of this crazy disease, and they dubbed it Jack the Ripper, or at the very least I believe that's what happened, and they kind of go through her backstory, and it goes into a whole thing of, or at least like it goes into the whole thing of how Jack could honestly use the ability of Jack the Ripper, and for his abilities and everything, it turns out that Jack the Ripper is this, or Florence Night, or at least Nightingale mode is essentially a scan mode in which that it can pick out the weak points of pretty much the enemy. And also he has this interchangeable blade shield which can freely form around him and turn into plenty of things. Actually can shield him, which, as I've said before, turn into a funnel, a drill, all these different things. And honestly, they do use that along with the super cannons to break into the tank and take it out from the inside, destroying all of the bombs inside, and also killing it. You know, him and Jack and Nobunagun are practically perfectly fine, because these are characters that can take an explosion to the face and just say, that's no big deal. Then on the second front, Hunter was super happy about all of the E-Gene monsters, like killing each other, until a super monster came up protecting the cargo things, and Guillermino quickly took that out with her super axe with a little bit of help of Sykes, and then it turned into the whole thing of now after the operation was over, everybody was all happy, tired, and chilling at the rest spot. So, you know, and as it stands, it's like they all do kind of look like close-knit friends and family there, as they're all just sleep on the couch together. It's like, oh my lord. However, Sykes and Newton really aren't happy about all the extra work that they had to do, so pretty much they take CO into the bathroom and give her body a good scrub as a means of fucking with her, because seriously, they were pretty pissed about Sykes didn't want anyone else riding her, and also Newton was pushed to a super point in terms of using her gravity ability. So there was that. And as this is going on, the dudes are trying to peep, no peeping, sad moments. And after this, they all go see Galileo in the hospital. And honestly, it was a cool thing to actually see her doing better. However, she does kind of point out something in which that Vidic didn't do, was using the tanks and using the air support missiles to, or at least like using the sensor missiles to actually look at the tank's tentacles. And that wasn't his plan. That was Nobunagun's plan, or Seo's plan. And as they're doing that, Seo takes Jack up to the roof, and honestly, it turns into a whole thing of her trying to confess, you know, how she feels about what he was doing and everything. And honestly, he does say a few things which does kind of lead to her blushing again, until he points out that it was for the world, and she honestly thought that he did, like, or at least like she had the or at least at that moment, he thought that the only reason why he was doing it was because to protect the world or whatever. Until he just outright just kissed her and everything. And then that turned into a whole thing of her getting a nosebleed and going all crazy and everything. Even though Jack, he does kind of like her, but at the same time, she does kind of still have those same problems of her, like, her being all giddy and shy and everything. But, you know, but they do kind of have, but these two characters, they do have a chemistry. And honestly, I do like looking at it. For this to be a season finale, worked out well. It was pretty good. I do wonder what's going to happen next, and in the end credits, they do show off all of the other platoons and all of the other characters who possibly could show up in the show. But honestly, I really don't think that we will be seeing them all that often. I mean, we've only seen one, but it would be nice to see other characters from other platoons. However, as most of the characters in this goes, we already have about 9 different characters, 9 main characters, or at least 9 people from these main platoons. Let's see. Yeah, we have a lot of people right now, and it's difficult to really know all of their names, or at least their actual names, aside from just who they represent in history. So there's always that. In terms of a show like this, I do recommend the second season because it was pretty good and it was pretty nice, and I would like to see more of it. So hey, that's pretty much what I gotta say about that. What do you guys think about it? Please tell me down there in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next John Grave show. So please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I am out. Hey there, internet, how's it going? If you like this video, please check out this book right here. It's called Mizuki Dragon Words. You can pick it up on Amazon. I'll leave a link down there in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next John Grave show. I am out. Sorry for making this quick, but yeah, I gotta go.